Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back. I'm Will Dragon, and this is All Quiet in the Trenches, where we are just moving into a trench phase, and would you look at this? We're right back where we started at the beginning of the game. I recognize this trench. And here we have Fram, who wants something already. With everything I'm already going through here, now there's also this miserable weather, as if the whole world was conspiring against me. Well, he is now dejected. We do have rations for 2 days, and of course, Von Karluk wants something. I've received some discarded construction plans from pioneers, of course. Yes, this is our first proper trench phase, so we get that. And he wants us to build another communications phase. We are going to try, I should say, to make sure we get some good construction plans done. We've got a defensive position, ladders, and barbed wire. So we'll try and do the defensive position. Rebuild emplacement, barbed wire, and machine gun nest. Look at that. That's making my screen a little bit messy. But we have, right, so maintain the trenches. That is our actual order. We have Linux, who's a little bit injured. I'm going to use him simply because I'm going to try and get him sent back to recover. We can use Menk at the same time, and then we use Smith-Bauer as a fresh soldier. Right, and then, what's the point? Rebuild emplacement. We actually lost this trench. We shouldn't be here at all. We didn't win back a trench. We should be one trench further in the rear. We shouldn't even be here. They are also going to look at implementing something so that everybody else actually does something whilst they're in the trench, as opposed to you constantly coming back to the same destruction every time. We're definitely going to go and build that machine gun nest, so that'll be the other 3. Alright, let's hit next turn. Oh, no, wait. Yes, we'll do that. Okay, I'm going to risk it. I understand I'm not getting food. I get that, and I'm taking the risk. This time, we have to send more people to get food, because we are, in fact, running low. While rested removed, tired added, changed down to rations for a day. Barely have, oh no, sniper in the area. Barely have anything left to eat. Yep, that's understandable. Your group is on night watch tonight. Okay. So back with me, we have... Oh, we have to drain trenches as well. Okay. So what I'm going to go and do is night watch. I'm going to go and stick down for you guys. Drain the trenches. Let's stick down for you guys, and fetch rations will stick down for you guys. We won't do any constructing, or construction, however you want to speak English. That probably wouldn't copy how I do it, put it that way. But yeah, so that will do. Okay, rations up, which is most important. Ammo has gone down a smidge. No jobs from Von Karluk. Right, this is our opportunity. So we are going to send one guy to go and get some ammunition. Our trenches have been dewatered for now. And we are going to... Because rebuild emplacement isn't actually part of task. So we are going to... Let's grab you again. We'll take Fram and Smith-Bauer. Alrighty then. And on Fret's ammunition, I'm actually going to give you a second, which I'll give Mech. Alright. See how that goes. Okay. The rats have been bothering us for days now. The shelter assigned to us was particularly badly affected, as there seemed to be more and more of them. At night, they crawled into our shirts and trousers, nibbled at our fingertips, and bit into our hair. Male seemed to be particularly affected. With a pale face and bloodshot eyes, he said to me, "Herr Unteroffizier, can't sleep a wink. Because of the rats. Is there nothing we can do about them?" Is this the time to try alternative things? Make sure you don't have any food scraps with you. I mean, that's kind of the middle ground solution, right? I'm going to try it. I've never actually selected it before, I don't think. I've always gone rat hunting. I advised him, even the smallest crumb in your pockets or beard will attract the animals. I'll try, he said, peering into his pockets. I hope that would help him keep at least some of the beasts away. However, the numbers of rats that were currently appearing, it was probably just a drop in the bucket. May also apparently aware of this as well, because shortly afterwards he approached me again. If I may, Herr Unteroffizier, I would be willing to hunt them down. So keen, let's go rat hunting. Alright then. How does that do in the grand scheme of things? Ammo up, rations down. He's gone up to camaraderie. He is now tired. He's gone down strained. And there is a rat infestation. Mail. The French have been busier than lately. I have a bad feeling about this. And of course, we then need to drain our trenches again. We have to rat hunt. We have to go on recon. And another communication trench collapsed. I see you're not afraid of hard work. Excellent. That's what I want to see. Keep the construction plans. There you go. We've beautifully gained nearly a whole level of prestige. That's what we wanted to happen. All right, as you can see, we have too many tasks for the number of people we have. That's going to be a small problem. So, of course, maintain trenches. 100% necessary. We're going to go... You know, do I want to risk this when there could be a fight next turn? More trench phases end in combat. That's one of the hardness parameters. Maybe we'll try and give him... Well, we can't really give him a rest, to be honest. You guys can go dig. Recon. For you. And I'm going to hunt the rats first. You also get the bonus in that, and then we'll send Linux. Fortunately, we're not going to be able to drain the trenches this turn. We'll have to go to next turn. Hopefully, it'll stop raining. Who only knows? What situation do we find ourselves in? Menk. We don't have anything left to eat. I discovered one of the French snipers' hideouts. Nothing else. Okay, mail. Linux wasn't doing so well, so I sat down with him for a bit. We talked for quite a while. I think that helped him a lot. I'm glad to hear it. Never seen that before, and I love it. Linux isn't doing very well. Mayor is a good guy. Dragged me out of a mental pit. Good comrades are precious. I love it. I'd love it if we got some kind of belonging state even more. Dejected added. Change to strain. Tired added. Skirmish added. Rat infestation removed. Low rations. Oh, dejected removed. It got rid of dejected. I like that. I like that a lot. So what do we have? Yes, we are low on food. We have a engage a sniper. And we have a von Karlsruhe. Our group is on night watch. And we still have to drain the trenches. Wow, there is a lot going on. Okay, night watch. Gonna go for Mail and Smitbauer. Engage. We're not going to be able to drain trenches yet again. Engage the sniper. We'll spend our 2 lucky loos. Fetch some rations. We'll go you, and we're going to actually have you set up some ladders. That's it, next turn. How are we doing? The rain has finally stopped. We still need to drain those trenches. I need a break. I would love for you to have a break. I've been planning this for ages. Cram. It didn't work. When the sniper got back into position, we immediately opened fire as planned. But apparently that didn't dissuade him, and now he's simply using his other positions instead. Well, that's a shame. I mean, we definitely should have found him like we did. But I would have hoped to actually scare him off. Bad mood added. Whose mood has dropped? Oh, pretty much everybody's, really. We need more space here. He wants me to dig some bunkers. Okay. Digging bunkers. I'm gonna give to you two. Drain the trenches. Now this should... Though it is actually kind of still raining, isn't it? I just realized that. It's just raining lighter. Hopefully the weather does turn around soon. We'll give that to you two. And we're going to fetch rations above ammunition. Here comes some good old artillery. And let's go next turn. July 3rd, 1915. Well, hey, the rats are back. We're running low on ammunition. Peace and quiet, but now there's so many rats everywhere again. Nick, why are you here? Go away. I'm already packing my things as ordered. You shouldn't even be here. Get away. You go, look, he's actually awake. He's gone down to strain. Let's see what our job is. Another communication trick. Damn, give me a day off, man. Wow, hardcore just really rams it down your throat. And it's not even like it's giving me the easy options. Okay, so again, I don't have enough people to do this. Rats and rain and 3-person jobs. You can just go recovering camp. We're going to have to obviously maintain trenches. And then Con can go and get some ammunition. We're going to have rats nibbling at us for a while. Come over here. Let's turn that off so this gets a bit shorter. Because we're not going to be rebuilding that. That is a guarantee. Not with the state of my soldiers. We're running low on ammunition. Something is going on in the French trenches. We'll send him to have a look very shortly. We have anything left to eat? Probably no. The rats are not eating my food. And of course, von Karsbrook still wants something. An enemy plane was shot down by one of our own. This is a chance to get a bit more prestige. But we also need to send some people on recon. Because I'm sure having, yes, good eyes very much helps this. I want the recon. I want very patriotic, completely by the book, but no good at seeing things. So we'll send con. Recon. Yeah, unfortunately, right. So obviously we're not going to send him, and he is going to go get me some rations. Smith Bauer is as blind as a bat. Oh, and is that Linux again? Linux, get out of here! Sheesh. We're covering camp already. See, look, you don't see Fram turning back up, do you? Get yourself out of here already. We've still got rats, unfortunately. We're not going to get around to getting rid of them this turn either. Probably going to have... Oh, no, we don't. I would have thought we would have had... No rations, no ammunition. What, you're supposed to have gotten some rations, mate. What happened? What happened to fetching rations for the guys? You useless bugger. Is there anything else? We only have a few strips of ammunition left. Yes, we also have no food. Mail. French sniper's hideouts. That's nice for him. We've run out of food. Anything else? Supplies were buried under rubble by an explosion. Of course. We've found the enemy pilot. Good. Can I have a freaking day off now? Oh my god, I get a day off. Right, we're not even going to engage the sniper. You two go get rations. You two... We've got 2 guys I need to send back. You two go get ammunition. In fact, as that's the case... you go get ammunition. And... There he is. You go recover in camp. Ay. Oh, we still have rats, but then we weren't going to get to that this turn anyway. Oh, I suppose maybe we could have set 1 person on ammunition. Let's have 2 on each. Let's actually try to recover some goods. Hooray, full food. Reporting back from my break. In the camp. Oh, heavy shelling. Okay. Finally, no task. Then I can't even do things like drain trenches. Interesting, really. I feel like... I don't know. Am I... physically fit removed? He lost physically fit whilst recovering in camp? That's harsh. Tide of war... increased, technically. What do you think? Do you think things like... limited rat hunting and then draining the trenches should be allowed? I suppose maybe not draining the trenches, you have to throw it over, actually. You know, you're not just going to chuck it from the bunker into here so it can all fall back in. So yeah, no, draining trenches, I get that. But rat hunting, especially if it's around your bunker, I don't know, maybe it'd actually be quite hard to differentiate. I don't know, I feel like there should be a limited thing. And more to the point, I don't know if they did change it. Yes. No, don't assign a task. You cannot even send them back to camp, which I think is something else they are looking to update. Because telling them to get out of the trenches altogether is a hell of a lot better than being holed up in the bunker, I can tell you that much. Okay, back to camp in 3 turns. French artillery forced us to wait out the deafening noise in the bunker. Dirt trickled down our tired faces with every impact, and the tunnel seemed to be steadily giving way. For some time now, Fram had been rocking back and forth restlessly, looking around, frightened as if he were seeing a ghost. It was the first time he had been exposed to enemy barrage. This didn't bode well. I heard the stories of soldiers who, overcome with cabin fever, rushed into the field in a frenzy. Linux was sitting next to him and looked over at me as if asking what to do. I grabbed Fram's shoulder and talked to him reassuringly. Although he does hate me. This might not... Oh no, he's neutral. However, Fram brushed my hand off. The next moment he jumped up. I can't stand it anymore. Anything's better than waiting in here to die. We heard Fram shout. Then he stormed towards the bunker exit. Linux tried to grab him but didn't make it in time, so Fram ran out into the open. We stared after Fram, frozen. We all knew it was pointless to run after him, and that there was nothing we could do until the artillery fire was over. Linux looked at me, shocked, but I just shook my head sadly. It wasn't his fault. As soon as artillery fire subsided a little, a soldier from another troop came up to me to tell me that they had been able to rescue Fram, badly injured, from under the rubble and take him to the military hospital. Wow! Just wow. Now hardcore is literally assassinating my men. We have to help them or they'll die before morning. Alright, so he's going. Who else do we send? Mail and Smithbauer by the looks of it. You know what? That's an order. No, assign task, enforce obedience. Thank you. Menk, please. Thank you. That's an order. We're all gonna get a task. Because 3 of them gonna go and help wounded soldiers, and you, Menk, just go and recovering camp. I had to make him be disobedient for that one. Anything? No, I didn't get any bad things from him. Respectful to contemptuous, camaraderie to neutral. That's gone and happened. No longer under artillery fire. We have changed to an abysmal mood. Our food has dropped a little. He is now exhausted. He is down to tired. How you doing? Well, in the middle of our trench. The debris is now blocking the direct route to the trench. Yeah, I'm not too worried about it. It's still raining. We rescue 3 soldiers from the debris and bring them to the field hospital with the help of other comrades who joined us. I'm very glad we tried. They wouldn't have survived much longer. Yep. Relieved. And we're now in just a bad mood. Reporting back from my break in camp. Okay, we've got 1 turn left to go. Go recover in camp. Von Karsbrook doesn't actually want anything, which is mental. Go recover in camp. Okay, so we're down to a 2-man squad. Linux and Con. If the French... let's just leave it. Let's just leave. If the reinforcements have been diverted, which were, hey, good job catching the fugitive pilot helmet officer. That Davidoff really tried to sneak through the trench at night. He is so brave and daring. Admirable. Truly a knight in flying armor that many of our ordinary soldiers and underofficer could take as an example. That should give me a bit more prestige. Oh, we've apparently just gone down from 2 to 0 rations again. And pitiful rations. Just get out of here. Get out of here with your nasty RNG. Trying to make me kill all my soldiers. Alright. Con, how you doing? Just a word. The men are demoralized, dissatisfied, hopeless. If something doesn't change soon, if the situation doesn't improve soon, well, I don't know what exactly will happen, but something will happen and it won't be pretty. Please don't let it come to that. Do what you can to boost morale. Yeah, I am kind of fully expecting to get shot in the back. How is Fram doing? Bad recovery. And yet we don't have a full hospital. Like, what do you want me to do about this? I'll offer help, but I don't know what assistance it's supposed to do. Improves hospital occupancy, makes her like me more, becomes less jaded, impacts mood. It's very tiring. Like, I don't see how this is. Fram's gonna be dead by next turn. I don't know what I'm supposed to do with this. And I can't say... Fram, treat yourself. Everybody is knackered, but they just spent a turn back in recovering. They should all have dropped down one, I reckon. So we'll send you. And yes, of course, Von Karlsbruck. How are we doing? Ask for a favor, ask for a break. Yes, we can have a little break, thank you. Down to average prestige, but it had to happen. You... Rations, yep, we'll keep it on double. Leave. Tide of war decreased. How else are we doing? Don't tell me. The latrine is filled. Alrighty then, what else we got? Smithbauer. The whole group is exhausted. Is there anything else? The harvest has begun in the village. Best opportunity to stock up on supplies. Now they have no excuses to deny us a share. I don't believe it. Freaking latrine duty. Ah, my soldiers, look at them. They hate me. What do you want now? Let's give you some bigger rations. I don't know if that's going to help. A smidge. Linux. You can have some bigger rations too. That did nothing. So if we can get rid of an injury and light stress, if we can get rid of both of those, we might actually get to see some morale. Next turn. Don't tell me I'm doing paperwork. Letters and cards had arrived. Smithbauer seemed dissatisfied. He came to me and said unprompted, all whiny letters, Herr Unteroffizier. The women back home should have our backs. I reminded him of the strengths back home. It's probably going to make him dislike me, but never mind. You do think it's at home in the gunpowder factories? Would only back us up, they guarantee our supplies. That was apparently the wrong thing to say. Smithbauer gave me an almost disgusted look. Women do not belong in factories, Herr Unteroffizier, he said. Their place is at the hearth, in the church, and at their husband's side. And who will produce our ammunition then? I retorted challengingly. What is more important to you? Traditional roles or a chance to win this war? You can't have it both ways. About him searching for words unsuccessfully in his perplexed indignation for a few moments, and then he concluded. I thought so. He stared at me defiantly, then gave a stiff salute before hastily stomping off. Yeah, that wasn't the right way to go. Never mind. Ooh, good recovery. And he's down to wounded. Huzzah! Nauseated removed. Upset added. Nauseated added. Bad news. Why? Why RNG? Why? Collapse added. All right, yeah, I get that. That's fair enough. Down to strained. Low food supplies added. Double rations removed. Belonging added. Change down to wounded. And yes, good. Why are you doing this to me, RNG? Why? Yes, Linux is in the field hospital. I get it. Take better care of my men. I'd love to. Our supplies are running low. He's gonna go back down. He's gonna go down to normal rations. We don't have any jobs. What we can do... It's still freaking raining, which I would love to actually end at this point. Offer help. Accept. It's very generous of you. Thank you very much. That should get me supplies. Yes. Right. Who could manage to do some harvest? You three. Lydic and Fram both also hate me with absolute deploring in their eyes. Okay, next turn. Still low food supply. Fantastic. And now Fram's feverish. Belonging removed. Good recovery removed because he's no longer lightly wounded. That is good. That is... We're down on abysmal. Change to exhausted. Change down to strained. Change to abysmal. Change to standard rations. Which no longer helps my morale. That's what we've gone on lost. We made 0 food. That would be 0 food, ladies and gentlemen, from 3 people helping out in the harvest. Feverish added and changed to bad recovery. Cram has developed a severe fever. Yes. Yes, I'd realized. Thank you very much. Moving our comrades in the trenches. Make sure your people are ready when the time comes. Field laundry can't keep up. And that's all we got. That's not too bad. Field kitchen. Supply is running low. So the supply got worse when I did a 3-man effort to get supplies. Just leave us in peace. She hates me. I don't know why. I've actually been nice to her this round, to be honest. Ask. Command. Ask for food. We're glad to give you a share of the harvest. Well, I tried that and I didn't get any food from it, so... And it's rather an exhausting job for my men. Treat the fever. Social, caring, we'll go social. Harvest. We're going to the trenches next turn, so hey, it's a good thing we're all going to be exhausted. We're in a bad, abysmal mood. I am going to get shot in the back, ladies and gentlemen. It's just how it goes. Mold everywhere. Seriously. Seriously, can I have one break? RNG. I ask thee. Can I have one break? All of you, please watching at this stage. Between this episode and the next one, because this one is about to end as we're about to go to the trenches once more. I ask all of you, please, in the comments down below, all I want you to do is write to the words, "We pray to thee, RNG." For all of you still watching at this point, please put that down in the comments down below. And maybe, just maybe, by next episode when we're in the trenches, we'll have luck come our way a little bit. Get rid of it, better safe than sorry. I don't need my men all dying of, I don't know, dysentery. That's what'll happen. Down to strained. Bad recovery removed because he doesn't recover at all whilst we're in the trenches. Male hates me. Menk almost hates me. Smithbout doesn't hate me quite so much. But still kind of hates me. And Con probably still loves me because he'll always love me. Yeah, he will. That's why I love him. He's always just so enthusiastic. It's back to the trenches. And so there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. With that, that is the end of the episode. Things are going horribly, I might add. We still didn't gain any food. I would also like to add that as well. So that's 5 people so far that have helped with the harvest, and we've gained 0 food. Or we just haven't run out of food, I mean. But either way, I feel like we should have made a dent in our low food supplies. It's still raining. That hasn't stopped. That's also ruining our mood. Also helping us be more exhausted. That never helps either. And so like I said, yes, for all of you still watching, please, down below, we pray to thee, RNG. And until we see you again next time, as for always, I hope that you can stay safe, happy, and healthy.